Music power.
This is coming up. So yeah, a few days ago, I was cleaning out the garage and pulled out the crate that has my old Maximum RockNRoll magazines and presumably some related stuff in it. I'd been a reader since 1985, I think we figured out. Yeah, this one. Issue 22, sold for $1, February 85. And that started this whole thing. We got exactly 8 million likes on Instagram. Not 7,999,999, not 8,000,001. There were 8 million likes. It was the most popular thing on Instagram that day. And yes, I am lying. Nonetheless, the Repo Man thread was very popular. So then I know an old friend of mine, Thor, his name's Thor. He's presumably of some sort of Scandinavian descent, or possibly he's the god of thunder. He wrote me and said he was working on, I don't know if it was a book or something, you know, a 33 1/3, something like that. And he needed any scene reports. Scene report was a thing. Let's see if there's one in this one I can find easily. I have no idea. Those are letters, it looks like. So you know, if you lived where there was a local scene, everything was, you know, DIY and stuff back then. Pusshead had a column. Michael Board did. Tim Yo did. Well, he was the editor publisher. That's a great Pusshead drawing. All right, here we go. Northern California scene report. So he's like, do you have any Puget Sound, Seattle scene reports in any of those old Maximum RockNRolls? I'm like, you know, I can look. It might take me all day. But, you know, we're old buds. That's cool. There's Southern California. You know, we invented punk rock here. Don't let New York or London give you other ideas. Nevada. Ill Repute inexplicably has a page. Oh, with Jaime Hernandez drawing, I think. Yeah. It's one of the Hernandez brothers. Arizona, the Rockies. The Pac NW is probably going to be underrepresented. Is Iowa in the Pacific Northwest? I have no idea. Michigan, Connecticut, Boston, New York City. We got a Pro Mags thing down here. Whatever. These guys are jerks. Philly, Virginia, DC, Canada. I've heard of that. I think that's north. And yeah, that's it. Punks in the mass media. So yeah, back in the day, I read somewhere some asshole basically posted a thing that described the time between, I think it was 1978 and 1990 as a vast wasteland of punk rock. I'm not normally a violent person, but that sort of thing really pisses me off. I can name about 20 bands that even just start with the letter B that are better than a lot of the crap that came afterwards. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do a quick dig through, so see some covers, get some history, and then I'm gonna waste the rest of my afternoon literally going through these, like, is there a Seattle scene report? Because that's what friends do. That is what friends do. Okay, so welcome to Cruise Country. That doesn't even take place in this country. It's all European. I don't know who those people are. Okay, then we already covered this. And then we got an old Bomp cover, recycled 87. That's in the zone, right? Recycled as an MRR cover. I don't know any of these damn. Oh, Iowa Beef Experience. I've heard of them. Surrogate Brains. Anyway, this one's pretty great. It's got Culture Shock in it. Duck Duck Goose. It's December 87. $1, number 55. So I must have skipped. Oh, Beatniks. These guys are great. And they're sort of forgotten for the bands that followed them, the same people. It's got Neurosis in here too. Is that on the screen? Neurosis. Beatniks did that song Television, Drug of a Nation, later transformed in a slightly more radio-friendly version by their following band with two of the same guys, Disposable Heroes of Hypocrisy. That's what that's about. Here's a Pepe Moreno cover, comic artist. Got Will Shatter. He's dead, I think. Sheer Terror. Firehose. I'm surprised they're in here. Moving on, Scream, who just got together for a reunion recording session. One of their original drummers included a guy who was in some famous grunge band. Got Chumbawamba in Northern Ireland. I don't know any of these other guys. Cowboy Killers. Oh, this one's great. Who drew that? Jason Traeger. It's a Jason Traeger piece. No something donut. I don't know what's going on there. It's August 88. So we've skipped like a whole year. I can't read any of that. Dag Nasty's in there. I like Dag Nasty. Burn your flag no matter what ideology it represents. Am I too close to the camera? You guys getting that? Oh, marked down 50 cents. So I must have bought that at a record store that discounted like last month's MRRs or something. September 89. Let's see what else we got. Oh, this is the insert from They Don't Get Paid, They Don't Get Laid, but boy do they work hard. Can we see that? Yeah, okay. That was a compilation record. It's got a really great cover on it, which I don't think is reproduced here. Bazooka Joe, Libido Boys, Dave Hayes put this together, obviously. It's got some notes in the back. Dead Silence, Descent, Cringer, the late great Cringer, Downfall. I don't know that they're on any other records than this. It's kind of the band that happened after Operation Ivy. Matt Freeman makes the best cup of coffee I've ever had in my entire life, just so you know. What else we got? Screeching Weasel, Jawbox, a bunch of other bands I never heard of. Christ on a Crutch, Nausea. Some of my tattoos are from the girl gave Nausea all their tattoos. Anne, I think her name was just Tattoo Andy back then. Tattooing was legal in New York. Got a Pete Bag thing going on here. Copyright notice. Zippo. It's, some of you may know Eggplant. It's his deal. Tonga Zine. I don't remember that one. Let's see. Profane Existence. So it's like a zine and band kind of love-in kind of going on there. Let's see what else we got. Turn some of these around so they at least come up right side up. Hard-Ons. There must be a million bands named the Hard-Ons. So white folks suck, all folks suck. So there's a nice little twist on other shit I'm sure you can figure out. Let's see. So we're a few years later here, 1990. It's apparently the year that punk rock stopped sucking, according to whoever the hell I read the other day. What do we got? The Melvins. Day I bought this record, I pretty much broke my leg. I spent a lot of time listening to that record that day. It wasn't really broken, but it hurt like hell. Oh wow, look at really old Lookout ad, I think. Laytonville, yeah, that's old. Neurosis LP, it says. No clarification. Green Day LP. None of these things existed yet then, obviously, because I didn't know what they were called. Sam McFeeters. Let's see, Michael Board again. Just try to find. Oh wait, North of the Border. That sort of implies. Oh no, that's a column. Minor Threat ad. Discord Records. Eugene Chadbourne. I think that really confused people that he was in there at all. Huh, Subterranean Mailer. God, I barely remember him. Willie Braindrop. There's Larry. MDC. Ace Backwards. Damn. Berkeley Fixture. Ace Backwards. I'm stuck. It's like opening one of those Safeway to-go bags. Man, the columns just go on forever. People had a lot to talk about back then. I don't know why. What's the scoop? I love this. Where were you during October's Bay Area earthquake? I'll assume we're talking about the Loma Prieta. Friend of mine. Let's see if he's in here. No, he's not on this. He was on his bike. It really freaked him out. I don't know any of these guys, so I'm sure whatever I have to say is of no importance. Let's move on. Oh, now we're getting the scene reports. Australia. Like that's a place. France. I think this says Sweden. You see that? Who's that guy? Crunch. Some guy called Crunch. That was my old DJ name. About 8 million years ago. It's not me. Definitely not me. Peru. Oh, no Cal. What else we got? Iconochrist. In a Northern California thing, so they'd already moved. Some place called Florida, I've never heard of that. Indiana. Okay, here's a weird one. Can we zoom in close on that? I'm not sure where I am. There, it's Murray Bowles, who's more known for taking photographs than being photographed. I think it's got to be him, I think. Next to him is Iconochrist, Blatz, Plaid Retina, Neurosis, and Filth. So that's pretty much the holy quadrinity of punk rock royalty right there. Let's see what else we got. Wadici. I think that's Washington, D.C., so that's not the Washington we need. Let's see, Rhythm Collision, Lydia Lunch. Oh, Fidelity Jones. Yeah, that was a thing. Not sure why. Maryland, Philly, NYC, New Jersey. Yeah, and then we're into interviews and stuff. So yet again, no Pacific Northwest. Flip some of these around. Get a taste. Okay, wherever I bought a bunch of these used, I must have bought a bunch. Maximum RockNRoll, $2 but 50 cents. August 1990. It's got Go, Jawbreaker, Mudhoney, Richie Stotts, and Hippie Core. I don't know what Hippie Core is. Still in 1990. Offspring before they got like huge. Mansula. Don't know what else. Let's see. I'm gonna say it's the Mummies. Yeah, it's the Mummies. We got a wraparound cover. That's kind of cool. Derelicts, Mummies, ABC No Rio, Citizen Fish, Blisters as Best as Death. What year is this? 92. I think I saw Citizen Fish at ABC No Rio that year. I think we're at the end of our... Oh, there's Chumbawamba again. For they broke real big, I think, by a few months maybe. Have been in Seattle yet? By now, I think Bleach would have been out. Fact check me on that one. Sorry. Oh, that's a cool ad. What was that? Pre-Moon Syndrome. I don't know if anyone knows what the heck that is. I don't. Brain drop. Jane. Oh, what do you value most in life? Bunch of people. Whatever. You know what they say about opinions. Moving right along. Oh, new issue of Comet Bus, number 25. It's kind of cool. I think the Minneapolis one, but I'm not sure. It probably says, whatever. Scene reports. We got the UK. We got some bloodied guy. It's kind of gross. Sweden again. Czechoslovakia. Jesus, how old is this? My great grandparents are from there. They're dead. Pennsylvania, the Carolinas, like that's a thing. Oh, hey, Nerfherder. That's awesome. Ohio, Minnesota, Texas, OpenZine 4. I feel like I have that somewhere. Northern California. Sorry if all this isn't showing up. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on there. NoCal still, I think, but I don't know who these bands are. Oh, Corrupted Peasant Farmers, yeah. Alabama. Snuff, yeah. No, Seattle is very elusive. Okay, we're up to issue 94. I'm gonna actually zoom out so you can see how filthy the floor is. We're remodeling right now. Oh yeah, there we go. Excuse the status of my feet. World War III special. It's a Peter Cooper cover, I'm pretty sure. Got the Mr. T Experience. My P.O. box used to be next to theirs in Berkeley. Not that anyone gives a shit. Let's see, what else? Grunt Truck, yeah, they were cool. There's the Sammy Feeders again. One of these, like, you have an opinion, so whatever. Gern Blanston, Pinole. That's a place. Your trio, age 16, Eureka, California. I'd probably get in the car with my mom and go to Canada with my friends, or try to go to Canada. So, the question is, how would you feel if the government reinstated the draft? And this was March 91, so Gulf War era, I think. And we got Paul from Monsula, age 6. No, it says Paul Monsula, age 16. There's some made-up stuff going on here because I know some of these people. I don't have to worry about the draft because I'm a medical flaw. Yeah, that might be true. Anyway, moving along. Neon Christ. I'm sure they were good. Whatever. Poland. Before it became a fascist shithole. Washington, D.C., New Jersey, Connecticut, New York, Boston. Does anyone haven't pissed off yet by mispronouncing your home state? Michigan, Southern California. Oh, Washington. Oh, look, look right there, Space Needle, Pater. So apparently the guy, what was this again, 91? The guy writing this, I don't know if you wrote the other ones, is John Book. He's fat and he wears glasses. That's what he said. I didn't say it. Well, I did, but he wrote it. Talks about the rocket. World Funeral. I don't know about that. Accused, DRI. They're not really Northwest fans, I don't think. Page. Dummy, D-U-M-I. DNC, I have no idea who these guys are. Coffin Break. Morpheus. Narrow View. Soundgarden. Okay, there's a familiar name. I hate that band. Yeah, this is pretty solid. Okay, let's set that aside. So this will go to Thor up in Olympus, or wherever the hell the gods live. There's April 91. I'm gonna make this quick. There's a huge crate of zines here. So it says, "I want to destroy you." I don't know. You know, I would argue that's not very punk. It's clearly a reference to Robin Hitchcock's old band. I forgot their name, but yeah, I don't know. I think someone was slipping back then. I don't think they had the edge, whatever that edge is. Let's see, what do we got here? Union of Soviet Socialist Republics Special Soviet Punk issue. I used to trade punks. I used to trade tapes. A bunch of punks over in the Soviet Union. They're pretty cool. I gotta bust those out at some point. Real jazzy. A lot of jazz punk over there. Yeah, see, that's clearly a Soviet name, whatever language they speak. All right, we got Fat Mike and Medium Sized Mike. It's kind of a classic. It's got Nuisance in it. Most underrated band in the history of the universe. Let's see what else. Number 102, November 91. Intense Degree, Jello on PC, Gray Matter. I'm not sure which Gray Matter that is. We have to look that up. So is that... What the heck was in Gray Matter? There was like a Northampton band, Gray Matter, and then I think there was like a DC band, Gray Matter. Which one are these? Oh, DC. Unless they're the same band, I don't know. Nation Ulysses, can't deny that. It's also got the Dickies and Bikini Kill in it. February 92, I think we're reaching the end of our remit on this little crusade. April 92, number 107. Safe Sex, okay, yeah. Fast Breaks, No Men, Naked Richies, Aggression. I don't think that's one band name, I think it's a couple of bands. sex action going on there. Okay, I don't know what this is. It looks like hardcore crap. Alright, work on the other edge so it doesn't fall off the planet or anything. Maximum RockNRoll Classifieds, November 9th, number 129, February 1994. I think this is after I started writing for these guys. I was a zine reviewer, notoriously one who got death threats. I was a mad average. Yeah, no, I'm not in there, thankfully. Oh, look. Superheroes of the Underground. Pop Man, Metal Man, Straight Edge Man, Arty Farty Man, Grunge Man, Vegan Man, Hardcore Man? I guess it's from New Jersey or something. Emo Man. All based on, I guess, other superheroes. I don't even know who the originals are in most cases. I think that's a Green Lantern. That's a Metamorpho. Not sure about the rest. Yeah, grunge was a thing. March 94. This is the issue after the last one's review. Comic List 31. Fan Existence ad. Oh, Lance Hahn. I used to see him at Maximum all the time. We'd talk about bullshit, as people do. Rip. Computer art cover, Maximum RockNRoll, April 94, number 131. Cows. Cows are in this. 20 years later, they would be like, we're not putting the cows in here. Whatever. America Gets Tough on Crime, May 94. No, whatever. Oh, this was a good one. This provoked a lot of response. So, in this issue, major labor... Jesus. I need a drink. Hold on, people. Roll that back. June 1994, issue 133, Maximum RockNRoll. In this issue, major labels. Some of your friends are already this fucked. I can say from talking to some of my friends who signed in the wake of the Nirvana thing, that yeah, they were kind of fucked. Anyway, got the All Japan issue here, July 94. I think I wrote in this one. See how I pissed off that time around. Fanzine reviews, Zine of the Month. I think I never did Zine of the Month because I just hated everything. We got Mad Average, Lance. Yeah, I'm not that. Punks in the military. It's a hot topic. It's still a hot topic. Moving right along. Mukateo Fairies. It's the only reason you need to buy this. September 136. It's not a year. I don't know. Probably 94. $2. Going up to $2. Jesus. Raise my rent. Maximum RockNRoll October of 94. Issue 137. Still $2. Billy Childish. That's weird. Guitar Wolf. Alright, what do we got here? The Cramps, presumably. And then a bunch of hard to read stuff. Number 94. Love Doesn't Kill People, Relationships too. That's issue 139, December 94. And then we got a really bizarre drawing of some incarnation of the Ramones. Yeah, those are not accurately portrayed guitars. One's got 5 things on it. The other one is implied 6. I don't think anyone of the Ramones ever played a 5-string bass, please. And honestly, none of these guys actually look like the Ramones. It says, oh, the Riverdales. Oh, I'm an idiot. Whatever. I'm gonna confess, this is the worst drawing I ever did in my life. Tim Yohannan sat me down and made me do this, and it is horrible, and it's kind of like a takeoff of Jimbo from Gary Panter, and if he sees this, I apologize. I don't know, whatever they had, I think I drew this in like 20 minutes. It's terrible. Anyway. This is